All Valyrian steel swords ever. Number 1. Blackfyre. Blackfyre is the fabled hand-and-a-half longsword of Valyrian steel once wielded by Aegon the Conqueror. It is the most famous of the several Valyrian swords once owned by House Targaryen, and provided the name for House Blackfyre. Number 2. BRIGHTROAR. BRIGHTROAR came into the possession of the Kings of the Rock from House Lannister in the century before the doom of Valyria. And it is said that the weight of gold they paid for it would have been enough to raise an army. Number 3. Dark Sister. Dark Sister is a famous longsword of Valyrian steel. It is one of two ancestral swords of House Targaryen, the other being Blackfyre. Number 4. HEARTSBANE. HEARTSBANE is the two-handed greatsword of House Tarly. The ancestral blade is made of Valyrian steel. Savage Sam Tarly cut down dozens of Dornishmen with HEARTSBANE during the vulture hunt. Number 5. Ice. Ice is a greatsword as wide across as a man's hand and 6 feet long. The blade is taller than an adolescent Robb Stark and near as tall as Ser Ilyn Payne. Ice is the ancestral greatsword of House Stark. The two-handed sword is made of Valyrian steel. Number 6. Lady Forlorn. Lady Forlorn is the ancestral longsword of House Corbray. It is made of Valyrian steel. Lady Forlorn is traditionally passed down from the Lord of Heartsholme to his successor. Number 7. Lamentation. Sir Willem Royce wielded the blade during the Dance of the Dragons. The sword was torn from the hand of Willem, however, when he was killed during the Ride of the Seven. With Willem's death, the sword was carried off, never to be found again. Number 8. LONGCLAW. LONGCLAW is a bastard sword or hand-and-a-half sword, which means it is a good half a foot longer than a standard long sword. Tapered to thrust as well as slash. With 3 fullers incised into the blade to reduce weight. Number 9. NIGHTFALL. NIGHTFALL is a Valyrian steel longsword belonging to House Harlaw. The storied sword is currently wielded by Sir Harris Harlaw. Number 10. OATHKEEPER. OATHKEEPER is a Valyrian steel longsword, which is forged by Tobomot from Eddard Stark's greatsword, Ice, along with a smaller blade, Widow's Wail. Number 11. ORPHAN-MAKER. Sir Jon Roxton wielded the blade during the Targaryen civil war known as the Dance of the Dragons. While fighting for King Aegon II Targaryen, and the Greens. During the battle on the Honeywine, he used it to deliver a fatal wound to Lord Owen Castaigne. Number 12. Red Rain. Red Rain is a Valyrian steel sword belonging to House Drum. The sword came into the possession of House Drum when Hilmer Drum took the blade from an armored knight with nothing but his wits and a wooden cudgel. Number 13. Truth. Truth was a Valyrian steel longsword carried by Mairedo Rogaire, a Lysine noble from the wealthy banking Rogaire family. Number 14. Vigilance. Vigilance is a Valyrian steel longsword belonging to House Hightower. Ormond Hightower, Lord of the Hightower, wielded the blade during the Dance of the Dragons, in which he fought for King Aegon II Targaryen. Number 15. Widow's Wail. The blade has red and black ripples through the steel and its scabbard is garishly decorated with gold, cherrywood and red leather with golden lions' heads. The eyes of the lions are rubies. Please subscribe for more such content.